Money is the silent elephant in the room that people are not talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
we are talking about today.
Most men tend to put up a front when they start
Okay.
dating someone.
Those ones, the good kind of women, the one who would sit down, who would listen to you. You don't spend on them. Men are liars. Men are big liars. It's not that they don't want to spend on you. They're not going to spend on you just because you are there. They know you are there. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Dish the Sauce. I'm your co-host Maggie. I am here with my co-host, the man with the biggest voice. Please show us, eh?
Josh.
Josh is just being shy today. So if you haven't been here, please welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you like our episode and get to stay. So if you have watched any of our episodes, you must have been feeling this. We have been teasing this for the longest time. And if you haven't watched any of our previous episodes, that's still okay. So today we are going to talk about finances in relationship. Not marriage, but dating. So how are people having these conversations? When should you start talking about money when dating? Girlfriend allowance. How do we feel about it? Should we get our girlfriend allowance for my girlies? Where are you? You know what we mean or not? And more. Anything about money? We are having that conversation today. So it's going to be a very long discussion. We are going to disagree in a lot of things. I am sure about that. But you know what? Let us know in the comment section below what you think about this, and I hope you get to enjoy it. So, Josh, let me start with you.
Okay.
Are you having money conversation in your relationships?
You just assume them in a relationship.
Okay, are you single or not?
I plead the fifth.
For anyone playing the fifth, just know.
Magini plead, CC play.
Okay, for anyone pleading the fifth, yes, just know something is happening behind the ground.
But no, here's what I think. Money is the it's the silent elephant in the room that people are not talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
we are talking about today. So how has it been in your relationship? Have you guys ever talked about money?
Personally,
Yes.
yes and no. But here's
What
the
do you
thing.
mean?
So personally, I have.
Okay, how was
Yeah,
that conversation like?
I've done it. I've made a point to talk about finances in almost every relationship that I've been in.
Okay.
Now, they've not been many, but they've been a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are couple is what we are asking. So I want to understand, like, how
Okay.
was that money talk like?
So I think, so personally for me,
Mm.
I've left someone because of,
Mm-hmm.
you know, not being able to fund the relationship.
Fund.
Yeah.
Okay. But did you guys even have a conversation beforehand or anything?
No.
You just decided.
So here's the thing. So normally, I mentioned this in our last episode. So most men tend to put up a front when they start
Okay.
dating someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of fraud? Like, I want
So
to understand this fraud
yeah.
you're putting
So the
out here.
story. Here comes the story. So there's this girl I once dated.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I won't name drop.
Yes.
We did meet a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah. But got to a point where finances were a bit shaky.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to sit her down. We met, talked. But now I couldn't so I felt like I couldn't finance the relationship further from where we had gotten to.
Okay.
Yeah, so I decided to tell her that finances are a bit they're not okay at the moment. So I jijazie too. just to whether she wants to stay or leave.
But that means that you didn't give her any option. It's like me, I want out
No, she had an option
to stay with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, most men are looking for the ride or die. Yeah.
What do you mean ride or die?
When you're starting off, especially as young men,
Mm.
hatuna pesa ya kutosha ama hata hakuna
Okay.
pesa at all.
Okay.
And
That I understand.
most of us, of course, aspire to be something in life.
Mm.
Yeah. So we are looking for someone who would stick by us, whether we have it or we don't have it.
I'm sticking with you when you have it. Is that good enough?
It's not good enough because
Uh-uh.
it's not good enough.
What do you mean it's not good enough? I am
Maggie, it's
sticking.
not
The
good
point is, I'm
enough
sticking with you. Yes.
when I have it. So what happens when I don't? If I don't have
We
it?
will figure it out. When you don't have it, we will have a talk about
So
it.
that's where we miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Most women, so most men have this fear where we are not sure whether the women would stay when finances are dry.
Okay, but now
And I have proper examples for that.
Okay, yes, I want the example, yes, but
Mm.
now I want to understand, like, how has that money conversation been for you? Have you ever guys like sat down and be like, you know what? So this is where I am, and this is how much we can spend, and all that. Has that conversation ever have been there, or it's just sort of like, right now I'm not financially stable, I cannot handle this relationship. Which is it?
So of course, I've been with a couple of people, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, the lessons I took from one relationship made me a better person in the next.
Mm-hmm.
So my most recent relationship, we talked about finances.
Okay.
This was an open conversation.
How was it like?
So of course, as the man, you have to lead.
How are you leading? I want to understand the leading.
Yeah,
So most of us, we don't know. Like, we have never had those money conversation like that. So I want to understand.
and I'm getting to that. So of course, the approach, we meet, we talk. So yeah, I just told her we needed to talk about finances because I feel like it's an important part of this relationship if we were to move forward.
Yeah.
So I openly told her how money comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever I'm making from whatever stuff I do on the side.
Okay.
And the fact that we cannot really, go out as much.
Okay.
See, so but when it's there, of course we'll do something. But when it's not, it's also prudent enough for her to understand that saizi umekauka kidogo. Yeah. And she was like, you know what, it's fine.
Yeah.
Where there's love, things will eventually work out.
I feel like for most women, we like, as long as you tell us in advance, we can wait. We are okay.
I disagree.
What do you mean you disagree? Did anyone leave you because of money?
You see, you don't have so this is what happens. Kuna madhara kadogo huwa ina creep in.
What do you mean, mother?
Kuna madhara huwa ina creep in. Yeah. Kuna madhara huwa ina creep in. Okay. So like most men don't believe women can stay when money is not there.
But women do stay.
Do you have stories of women who stayed when the money is not there?
I will have to look for some, but I'm sure they are there.
Of course they're there, but generally, especially with my generation, Gen Zs have a different approach when it comes to money.
Okay.
For instance, like whatever, I don't know, girlfriend allowance.
By the way, let's talk about girlfriend allowance.
I don't believe in.
What do you mean you don't believe in girlfriend allowance?
What is girlfriend allowance in Nini?
You give me money. It's like a salary for me. Not okay. Salary is a very big word. It's like, you know what? Let me look for a nice word to say it. It's like that gift you give me, or that thank you give me for loving you, for being with you.
Why should it be always attached to money?
We're not. At least money is tangible.
Why am I paying you for being with me? It's like a subscription.
No, you're not paying. Look at it this way.
Okay.
This is me loving you, and you're appreciating me for loving you. Huh?
Why can't I do it differently? It doesn't have to be through money.
How different? What do you mean different?
I take you out, I get you gifts. In fact, my presence alone should be enough.
No, the fact you're saying take you out, I don't know, give you gifts, but for most people, like taking you out, it's you're part of the equation. But now this girlfriend, whatever, some of you call it allowance. Others told me it's not allowance, it's pocket money. Others said it's petty cash. Whatever that word you use, it's like you're appreciating your woman. There is this quote I want to read for you, like this guy
Okay.
had sent me. So let me read it for you. Let me find it for you. Gosh, where is it? Give me 1 minute. Because this time I came with receipts. I didn't want to just say things out of
By the way,
nowhere.
we did a poll. We did a poll on our Instagram page on the allowance story. So
Yes, this is from a guy. I'm going to read it for you. So
okay.
he said, yes. So I asked, like, how are you feeling about girlfriend allowance and all that? It was like, yes, girlfriend allowance, muhim, meaning very, very important. It makes me feel accomplished, happy to do it. Your woman needs. Let me
What was
go
it?
go go
Excuse
go
me.
Jaquelza. Let me read
Maggie.
that with capital letters, please.
Okay,
Your
okay.
woman needs to know that you can take some of her burdens. No, you can take some burdens off her plates. After if it's more money for hair and nails, please. Bantu, let me give you a shout out. Bantu.
Maggie, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I feel like this girlfriend allowance story is an idea propagated by the internet as a whole.
What do you mean idea?
Think about it. Think about it. Actually, your first view about love wasn't about money. When girls and boys are like 15, 16, what we
Yes.
watch in the movies is, a girl meets a guy, bump
Mm-hmm.
into each other,
Yeah.
some hallway,
Mm-hmm.
look into their eyes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm some guy who plays ball or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And love is, at that point, love is limited to, going out with this good looking guy.
Okay, what if I say my love language is gifting money? You gifting me
Magi
money.
nisi nakupea, relax. Nisi
Okay, I'm
nakupea.
sorry.
This is the root cause of all the problems. So
Okay, so
at the point where both men and women
mm,
get exposed to what we'd call dating, at
mm-hmm,
at a very young age,
mm-hmm.
money is never a factor because at that point our parents are supporting us, right?
Okay, but okay, let me
Right?
wait for you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And alafu, it gets to a point where sasa see you finish high school, get into campus.
Yes.
Now for the girls, kuna jamaa fulani anakujanga tu and he leads with money, anaharibia kila mtu mwenye anakuja next. If a guy gives you money and that's the first experience in a relationship, kila mtu anakam after, lazima kupatie pesa because that's what you aliku precondition.
Not precondition. It's called providing. We are looking for a man who is a provider. And
Maggie,
part
am I
of providing is what? So we need to know your
part of part of providing is what?
is you giving me money.
Nah.
If you giving me
That's
no, let me call it petty cash. Is you giving me petty cash?
Maggie, hiyo ni kazi ya babako.
Apana, my dad gets it.
Yeah, hiyo ni kazi ya babako. I
call you daddy. But what is it? You want to be called, but you don't want the job which comes with it.
But you know that's a bit different.
No, it's the fact come you're taking that name. The moment you receive that name and you feel like the big man, please take the responsibilities that come with it.
I don't have to give you money like
but you
this.
like the name, right?
Of course the name
To my
gives me.
M-Pesa, please send M-Pesa. Please send M-Pesa. Let's talk about it. Women, let me say this. Women, the moment he wants that name, you call him daddy. Daddy. Please.
Maggie,
M-Pesa balance should reflect.
Maggie, let me say something about what you call girlfriend allowance.
Okay, we said petty cash, Basi. Does it make it easy?
Allowance, whether you
Pocket money.
Whether you call it petty cash, whether you call it, gets to the point where women are entitled to it.
No, we just want to feel loved and appreciated.
Let me tell you something. Women are like dogs. women are like
Are you sure?
dogs.
Are you sure
Women
you want to
are
go there?
Yes, women are like dogs. Sijui kama
Please
umesikia story.
explain yourself before I
And
nikurukie
I'm
sahi.
getting to that. I'm getting to
Please.
that. I don't know if you've heard of there's this common story which it's taught in biology. It's called Pavlov's dog.
What is that?
So Pavlov was, I think his name is Isaac Pavlov. I'm not sure. I
Okay.
stand corrected. He was a psychologist who did a study on dogs, where each time he'd ring a bell, the dog would come. He'd give the dog food.
Okay.
So it got to a point where Atang ring bell and the dog didn't, and the dog came and there was no food. The dog just started salivating.
Do you want me to reply to that?
I don't. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
So when I say women are like dogs, of course, when you train a woman at unampatianga pesa at a certain time in the month, they get accustomed to it.
Yes.
So what happens when you stop giving? When say we'll patiana January, February, March, April, and then in May, it will happen and you stop.
Can I say?
Personally, would you ask for it for the money? So imeacha kukuja.
Ndakuita, hey daddy, how is your day going?
So do you really care about my day or you want the money?
I care about both. I need to know that you're okay. But the most important is you need to know that your woman is okay.
Man, you have a job. If you don't have a job, what am I doing dating broke women?
We're not broke. It's not a matter of being broke. We said last episode, by the way, we talked about masculinity and some traits of our masculinity. And I remember, Josh, do you have to put reference here? You said a man is a provider. He needs to be consistent. He needs to be what? Part of you being a provider and consistent is making sure you're sending my allowance on time.
You see, what you don't understand is that after the example I gave was in the context of marriage. You are my girlfriend, not my wife.
Okay, ni sawa.
Personally, I give my wife money because she is my wife.
Okay.
Not girlfriend.
No, those are lies. Let me tell you something,
Not,
ladies.
fine,
No,
fine question, Maggie. What am I getting in return?
you're getting me in my time. Those times when
so I'm paying for you.
you're
So
not
what's the difference
paying.
between you and a call girl?
You know, I take the time to listen to you when you are down. I take the time to understand what is going on with you. Unajua, like if you have issues, you might not necessarily tell your boy. You can talk to me about it.
I can also pay a therapist. What's the difference between you and a therapist?
Are you paying a therapist?
I could pay a therapist.
Are you paying a therapist?
So why would I pay you for that service?
I'll be your therapist at that time.
Why should I pay you?
Because I'm your therapist.
So look,
I'm your therapist. I'm your emotional support. I'm your everything.
So you need payment for that?
I need appreciation, not payment.
Appreciation. See, the problem with allowance, pocket money, whatever you call it, it gradually turns into the money, the relationship becomes focused on the money aspect. It's very transactional. And Maggie, when you did the poll, there's a friend of mine who actually reacted and said, personally, they wouldn't want the guy to give them money.
What would they want?
They're chasing independence.
How old are they?
Maggie.
No. Age plays a very big factor here.
Matter.
Please, how old are they?
What does age have
that one,
to do with
that answer looks like for someone from 22. 23.
So now what happens when you get to 30 of 35?
You will have become wiser.
Yes. Okay, fine. Explain.
Then when you become wiser, you understand you're just not looking for independence.
You're looking for?
You want a consistent man. Yes, you want a provider.
No, personally, I don't have a problem with giving girlfriend. I have a problem.
You don't have a...
No. Let me clarify. I have a problem with giving girlfriend allowance.
Okay, so what's the issue?
I can show up in other ways. That's not necessarily giving you money. Going out for dates. Getting you gifts. Yes.
No, can I tell you something?
Tell me.
This is one thing that men don't understand.
Okay.
For the men who don't believe in girlfriend allowance and I don't know, petty cash, like my friend told me, or the other one was what? I had girlfriend allowance. I don't give girlfriend allowance. I give pocket money or petty cash. You give. You just don't know that you're giving. That loan. You remember that loan? The men who have been complaining, like when you give women loans, they don't return, especially when you're in a relationship. No, it's not that we don't return. It's because you are stingy. So you have to look for creative ways to ask for that loan. Huh?
You see,
So when we're asking, we're like indirectly asking for that girlfriend allowance. So when you're giving us, don't expect it in return. It's like you're giving us that allowance, like unallocated. It was just not allocated as a girlfriend allowance. So we can call it as a loan, unrefundable loan to your girlfriend.
you
I
see,
think that's the right word, right?
Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I feel like for men who are well off
Mm-hmm.
and are able to spare some money
Mm-hmm.
for their partners, I don't think they have a problem with giving out the money.
Okay.
But they have to be 100% sure that this girl is the girl they want to be with for the rest of their
Okay,
lives.
that I agree.
Now, we have an increasing number of um, women who just want to be in relationships for money, especially in Nairobi.
It's not that we just want to be in a relationship for money. We want to appreciate it for our beauty, for our brains,
Why
for
should
our
I?
therapist's skills.
You see,
We want to
for
appreciate
some
to be
weird reason,
appreciated.
women think um, men get. This
Just
will
say
sound so
it.
wrong,
Okay, this hour.
but I'd rather talk to a male friend of mine for
Mm,
advice than get advice,
mm,
especially if I'm going through hardships in business or
mm,
something,
mm.
from my partner. Especially if this partner of mine is not my wife, to go girlfriend boyfriend level. I'd
But
rather
why?
I'd rather sit and talk to my fellow men
Mm-hmm.
than ask you for advice.
But
Do you
why
know
are you
why?
dating with someone if you cannot even talk to them about what you're really going through? Why are you even dating?
Because women never really appreciate a man's struggles.
We do.
Well, it's easy to say it, but when someone comes to you and opens up,
Mm-mm.
then you use that unakimbia.
No,
You know, Maggie, I have personal
let me tell you.
stories.
Let me. Me. I have even me. I have personal
Fine, give a
stories.
story.
Let us talk about personal stories. Let me
Uh-huh.
say something. You see that you're saying like, so I don't know, women don't appreciate you. No, it's because you're going for the wrong kind of women.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones, the good kind of women, the one who would sit down, who would listen to you. You don't spend on them. Men are liars. Men are big liars. It's not that they don't want to spend on you. They're not going to spend on you just because you are there. They know you are there. You are that ride or die. But they will spend on that girl who is above their, like, they feel like it's above their station. That girl, they will spend on her. You, the ride or die,
But see,
they won't
Maggie,
spend on
you're
you.
just meeting bad men.
No,
Hakuna story
it's
yake.
not
Oh,
meeting
men
bad men. It's you are
are
the bad
liars. You
man.
see,
You don't want to spend on.
Maggie, history ya kuweka all men in one pool should stop.
Uh-uh. Okay,
Let me
majority
let
of
me give you
men.
a
Let me
story.
say.
Let me give you a story. I have a friend,
Mm-hmm.
a female friend. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they were with. So they met. Of course, they met in church.
Okay.
Nilikwambia church ni
You're
venye.
hunting
Church
ground.
church
You are.
is it's not just my hunting ground.
Mm-hmm.
So many men have realized church kuna so many good women.
Oh, is
So
that
many.
so?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should try. Hata men.
Ladies, let's start
Shida
going
ni
to
sijui ka-
church. Okay, please. New hunting
but
ground.
but the problem is
Mm,
in most churches nowadays we have more women than men. And the men who are in church, I
mm.
don't think ni the kind of men you'd want to be with.
Meaning you.
Achana na mimi.
Si hata huko kwa hiyo hunting ground.
Miko different.
The lies. You remember me talking about men are liars? This is it. Please continue. Please
Not all men are
continue.
the same, but
Mm-hmm.
we move on regardless.
Yes.
This friend of mine, they met in church.
Mm-hmm.
The female friend, they met this guy in church.
Mm-hmm.
She told me what attracted to him was what made what well, okay, fine. The attraction
Mm.
was tied to the fact that this guy was very mysterious.
Mm.
Angekuja church,
Mm.
akae for the service. And
Inaitwa muhadhara. This is it.
let me finish this. Let
Yes,
me tell the
please,
story.
please
Let me tell the
continue.
story. And for probably close to a year, the guy was alikuwa anajituma.
Mm.
So of course she'd send the girl money.
Mm.
They'd go out.
Mm.
The guy was a chauffeur, or is a chauffeur still. I think he still is.
A chauffeur in Kenya. Have you ever
We
heard
have
of
chauffeurs
that?
in Kenya. Kwani wafikiria drive MPs? They're not drivers, they're called
They're called
chauffeurs.
chauffeurs. I
Yeah.
am sorry. I am sorry,
Hata
you
five-star
guys.
restaurants have chauffeurs.
Okay,
Maggie,
so
this is a
chauffeur.
proper career in Kenya. Yeah.
Yes. Now I know. Please continue.
But now it got to a point where the guy was a bit conflicted to his job. He was facing a bit of kulikuwa na politics like
Mm-hmm.
it is the norm
Mm-hmm.
in corporates, you know.
Mm.
So um he was tied between getting a permanent contract
Mm.
for his employment because he was
Mm-hmm.
a freelancer,
Mm.
or uh so if he got a permanent contract, then he'd get a certain uh his salary would be fixed, and
Okay.
he didn't really like the amount that he was getting.
Okay.
But as a freelancer, you're
Mm.
able to get gigs here and there.
Then he continues with being a freelancer.
But now the
What's the
freelance,
issue?
all peer core freelancer, it wasn't as rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
It's you just get a bit more compared to what you would get as a salary when
Mm-hmm.
he
And
remained
how
as a permanent
consistent was
employment, as a
like the
permanent
job of
employee.
being a freelancer?
Now that I didn't know, but
Mm-hmm.
the moment he opened up to this girl about his situation
Mm.
and how it's stressing him. Pia, of course, I think that was like 26 or 7.
Mm.
So Pia, at 26 or 7, you're looking at
Yeah, you're
what
starting
the
to, yeah.
future, yeah,
Mm.
So at that point venye alifunguka tu roho hivi,
Mm.
the girl checked out. The girl checked
No,
out.
please
So
let me say.
out of the guys zenye unasema wako wapi?
No, she was a ride or die.
Mm.
Temenye amekuwa chauffeur deciding between either employment or like continue being a freelancer. She was there for him. But the moment
No,
he opened up, it's because she did not see that future with him. And
Maggie,
in
you
terms of
said no,
not,
no, no.
no, you
Uh-uh.
opening up and me being a ride or die doesn't mean that I have to take crap.
Where's the emotional support? Where is the I believe in your
She didn't leave
dreams?
when he was talking. She stayed. That was emotional support.
Wapi, Maggie?
She stayed there and listened
No,
till the end.
she
She didn't
checked.
leave
She checked out.
of the relationship, not
At
of the
the point
conversation.
where men choose to be vulnerable with what they're going through, most women check out. Kwa sababu what they see in their heads is hapa kuna do. It's going to be a struggle.
No, it's not. It's
So
not
they leave.
like this is the thing, eh? I don't like it when men villainize women about money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that okay, fine, we love money. Yes, everyone loves money. Even men love money. Please don't say about you don't love money.
True.
You do love money. But it's just kwamba for us, we are looking if it's someone who we are planning a future with, am I going to have kids with this person? Who is going to take care of the family? Can this man take care of the family if we have kids today or tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't see it, why am I staying? Meaning there is no future. And also another thing, fine, you might not be financially there, but you know the way you are talking, like, I have this project I'm working on, there is this thing I'm following up. Like, that's showing, like, yes, you might not necessarily have money today, but you are working on getting that money. But even if in your conversation, like, you don't really have like a proper plan to show that you are able to increase, let's say maybe it's 30K, 50K, that maybe in the next 2 years, 3 years, I am working to make sure like at least we can increase this from 50 to like 70 or 100. Why am I there? What is this provision we are talking about? Meaning I'll be the one pouring every single time. I'll be the one taking care of you physically, emotionally, money. But do you want me to take care of the kids?
Maggie, talk is cheap. Talk
Yes, talk
is
is. I
cheap.
agree, talk is
So
cheap.
it's easy to say that you'd stay at the emotional support, but one thing I know is that eventually, well, so many things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Finances will run dry.
Yes,
Will you stay?
true.
Will you stay
Me, finances run dry. It depends.
with?
So let me put it this way. So if you are like maybe, let's say maybe a businessman, because that's what I know in my experience. In business, you don't always have money every day. Like there is this time money is flowing, then there is another time money is dry.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you have planned yourself well, Like, yes, maybe this time there is no money, but there is money coming in, or it's like there is a project I'm following through. Not word projects, please. An actual project that you're following through, that money can come in maybe in a month or 2 months. That's a different story. Other than someone who has no project coming in, no idea of how to increase their finances. This person, can you really talk about investing with this person? What are you going to invest?
Mhm.
Meaning you'll be the one doing everything for that relationship.
I was at 2 weeks back. I was
Mm.
at an event, a talk,
Mm-hmm.
just men,
Mm-hmm. A
and
men's
yeah,
conference.
it was yeah, it passes a men's conference.
For real, men conferences in Wanga.
Yes, it's cool.
Where?
Men meet and talk and laugh and connect.
Okay,
Let me tell
so
you,
what was the conversation about?
let me tell you something, Maggie. When men are together, stress nakwanga 0%.
Because you guys don't be honest. You're never honest with each other.
My God, no, that's the opposite of
Mm-hmm.
what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Women are going honest na each other. Kabisa. For
Mm-hmm.
me, why would I say like Benji, for instance, the
Mm-hmm.
camera guy? We are friends.
Yes.
Why would I not be honest with him?
Okay, at least Benji, because you know him. So that's a different case.
And men have authentic friendships.
Okay.
Generally, men's friendships are very authentic. Hata I don't have to speak for men. Kila mtu anajua hiyo. Hata most ladies say,
I don't.
"Oh, I have more male friends than females,"
Okay, I do
which
have
is
more
very
male friends than female.
honor.
Yes, I do.
Why? Because men are genuine. Earlier, we were talking with well before Ruth
Okay,
left.
I won't answer that
We
because
were
now
talking
inaweza niweka
about
in
no, no,
trouble.
no, no, we were talking about how generally women can't really give favors.
Mm-hmm.
A man can do you a solid and not expect anything ati pesa a payment. They won't. But that's true.
I can give my male friends, like I can do male friends favors. Even some of my female friends, I
Why?
can
Because
do.
you have history with them. But generally, women, sijui,
You
a
said
mind of a woman
friends.
is always calculating what are they going to gain from this. If there's nothing for them there, wanatafuta excuse.
Imagine we usually try.
See, back to the money story.
Are we
Now,
even talking about allowances anymore? Anyway.
look, back to the money
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
story.
Yes, back to the money story. What are you saying?
That women who have money. Utarealize wanawake wako na pesa. So,
So, so in other words, you're saying if you cannot provide for a woman, just date the one who can provide for you.
no,
Is that
no,
what you're saying?
no, no, I'm not saying
I'm,
that.
I'm
I'm not
just
saying that.
doing a summary. What are you saying?
Date women who can take care of themselves. Au yako hawana pesa ndo nalilia girlfriend allowance, sijui stipend, oh pocket money, take care of my
Petty
health.
cash, please. We want
If
petty cash.
their
Small money.
fathers or mothers
Mm,
or whoever takes care of them wanaweka vizuri,
mm.
why would they need my money?
But
At whatever age.
yeah, but
At
speaking
whatever
of that,
age. Uh-huh.
I realized something. So sometimes I know when we're talking about petty cash, I don't know. You say stipend or anything.
Mm-hmm.
A society and parenthood plays a very big role at it.
Okay.
Let me say this. If you grow up seeing your father doing everything, chances are you're going to look for a man who is like your father, for a man who provides for you in everything, because that's all you know. But if you grew up in a family where you see maybe your father is giving, then your mother is also giving, you giving money or putting money into that kind of a relationship won't really feel foreign to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But in most African societies, truth be told, we have seen our fathers doing the most. Hey guys, so hope you like the episode. This episode was extra long, so we decided to cut it into two parts. So this is part A of the episode. The next part of this episode will be dropping on Friday. It's going to be more juicy, more funny. Like, OMG, we had so much fun when we shot this episode. So please, in the meantime, please let us know in the comment section what you like about this episode, what should we talk about next, and most importantly, those juicy stories that you have and you want to share. So see you guys on Friday, and make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and put on that notification bell, just in case you don't miss out on the part B of this episode. So until next time, guys, bye. You as Josh,
Okay.
imagine you guys have gone out, then bill imekuja, uko hapo na calculator, divide by 2.
When you give money,
Okay.
are you helping or subtly buying influence in the relationship?
So one, I think it's a charity case.
Charity.
One, who is it to buy a designer bag? So I get them for you.